Hello everybody, my name is Anthony. Welcome back to Let's Try Aurora 4X. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So our survey fleet just came back. So that means that we should go to the task, which is here. Okay. So let's go to Survey Fleet 01. Actually, we're going to go to Survey Fleet 02, Special Orders. And we want to put one of these ships into Survey Fleet 2, just so we can have to do two different things. And for some reason, I wasn't allowed to change, put this guy over until this guy got back. So, Fleet 1, you should still be Special Orders, survey nearest planet or moon. When you have less than 50% fuel, come back to refuel. And that should just be good. You do that. And then other than that, Fleet 2, I want you to survey the nearest asteroid. And once again, if your fuel is less than 50%, I want you to come back home. So that should be good. And now I want to get a... So Survey Fleet 1 as the superior formation. So that means that Survey Fleet 2... Or they're basically doing this, we can just set what everybody else does, but I think it just organizes it a little bit. So now if we wait a day, they should go fly off and do whatever it was that they were doing before. Or wait, no, did I not tell them to leave yet? Okay, we'll go to fleets. Special orders, Survey Fleet 1. Yeah, you should actually do these things. And not just kind of sit at home doing nothing. Okay, so now if we wait a day, they should go fly off. Yeah, there we go. So now they're going to go do whatever. We'll zoom out a little bit. And what Survey Fleet 2 is going to do is that it's going to look at specifically asteroids. And the way I have, I had to set up, the asteroid set up, is that if there's minerals on the asteroid, they will pop up. If there's nothing on the asteroid, then it just won't pop up on the big map here. So if you zoom out a little bit more, we want to zoom out, because this is... No, this is Mars. I actually want to zoom in one more. So around here, if we wait like a 5-day interval, we will see... Yeah, that's 2. Auto and turn. Or yeah, auto turns will go down to 5 turns, and he'll just kind of look around, see if there's anything fancy. He's just looking at... I don't know exactly what he's looking at. He's looking at stuff that's in orbit. Yeah, now he goes off. Wait, okay, stop this. This is Mars right here. Isn't the asteroid belt... No, where is the asteroid belt? No, it's between Mars and Jupiter, right? I want to see the asteroids. Oh no, I still have it set to display 2. Yeah, you can see all the asteroids, and he's just in there. He's just gonna look for it all. So once again, auto enters. Actually, what are we doing? It's been like a day or two since I've actually last played, so we're just going to take a quick look and see what I was doing. This is research rate. I think we were also doing the colony thing, weren't we? Or I was going to. So let's go to ship designer. Oh, we have the King Louis. Oh yeah, the Yugoslavia was our colony ship. Actually, I kind of want to rename this. Rename this to. Like this survey, just so I know exactly what they're doing. Yugoslavia, we'll rename this, and this will be colony. I didn't put a space there. Yeah, so that I mean, it should be fine, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with the way this is set up. Actually, yeah, we need to build some colony ships, because right now we actually have none. So if we go to manage shipyards, I mean, we could build a new shipyard just so we can always make... Actually, I guess we don't need more survey ships, right? We have 2, and I feel like 2 is probably enough. Let's retool it to the Yugoslavia, and then set the activity. I guess we're going to wait for like a day. Yes. Oh yeah, okay. No. So we'll wait like a day. I don't know when that'll be done. I'm not just going to go 1-day increments. Let's go to 5-day increment instead, because that just seems a lot better. So I guess them switching between 2 different designs is what's going to make it take longer. Because when it had no design, and we just put it in the survey ship, it was done like instantly. But I can understand why it would take longer doing this. So let's turn off auto on turns. People are being promoted. That's good. Why are these not opening up? Close this. Shipyards. It gets 29. It's gonna take 32. Why is it gonna take so long? It's gonna take only like a handful of months, but still. I feel like it's gonna take forever. You can see right here, Circe's has minerals. Some more asteroids are kind of showing up. And oh, we have inactive. Oh, we actually built one of the labs. Fantastic. How long until the other lab's done? Also later this year. So we'll have to build some more industry stuff later as well. So you can see here, like Circe's, Luck, these guys, they are asteroids, and they. I guess Circe is Circe a dwarf planet? Yeah. You see, there's a handful of asteroids that we've discovered. They have minerals on them. So that would be under minerals. I mean, they don't have a ton of minerals, but they have a little bit. And we can, I think, once we mine out the minerals, they'll once again disappear off of the map. Oh, Jupiter also has minerals. 214,000. I think we still need to go to. We need to go to the moon. So we have one more. How long until this is done? 33. Well, we'll just add a research lab. There we go. That'll be done slightly faster. I'm assuming there's nobody here that was good at construction production. There's the one person is just still at 0%, so he doesn't actually help us at all. So we'll not close that. We want to go to manage shipyards. This will be done on the 11th. I guess that's still like a month away. So does this stop on the 23rd, or does it just skip to the 11th? Okay, it goes to this. The crew morale aboard the King Louis ship has fallen 97.79%. This will exceed the plan. Okay, so they're becoming they have like no morale anymore. It's fine. Actually, let's go to. I was gonna say I was gonna give him a secondary task, but he would actually have to come home in order for him to actually do that. Also, we can actually send a new commander on the other ship. But I'm guessing because he's all the way in the middle of space, we can't actually deploy him right now. Right? Or can we actually just deploy him? Even though he's like nowhere around. So who's in charge right now? You are the captain of this ship. Fighter, logistic bonuses, intelligence bonuses. I'm assuming they still give benefits even if they're not actually doing anything. Yeah, fleet movement initiative. So let's get someone like you. Can we just assign him even though he's in the middle of space? Nah, I guess we can just assign. Even though he's in the middle of nowhere, we can still assign him, so that's good. So we'll actually let's not close that. Okay, no, we will close this. But let's go to teams and academy. I think what we can do is we can set up like a geological survey team. If they go to, actually, let's not go to. I want to go to Mars. So where's Mars? I think what we need to do is set up a colony on Mars. And if when we do this, we can set up a geological survey team. And they will go to Mars. And apparently you don't need to build ships to actually send them over there. They'll just kind of instantly be there. So isn't that wonderful? So if we want to go to Mars, we'll send in our top scientist. And, science survey bonus. How many people can we have? I think it's 5. So we'll create that team. They will be on Mars. I think they're going to be surveying it. Yeah, they're a geological team. So we'll get like some sort of pop-up being like, hey, we've surveyed as much as humanly possible and there's nothing on the planet anymore. But if there is stuff on the planet, I'm pretty sure it will show up here. Oh, we discovered a new asteroid. So that's good. Oh yeah, and also I refit the shipyard, but I actually wasn't building any ships. Oh no, okay, on Earth. Yeah, so I want you to actually construct one of Oh no, I'm get a new task group. Can I not? Okay, add a task. No. Okay, so I have to go build. I have to go get a new task force somewhere else. Oh, so that's why I couldn't build the other ship before. Okay, that makes sense. So fleet orders, new task group, rename task group. This will just be colony fleet 001. And that's what I named the other ones, right? Yeah, okay, fantastic. So we'll close this. Set up our colony. Manage shipyards. Go to colony fleet 1 and add a task. How long until this is done? February of next year, so it's about a year, and then maybe we'll be able to send people to Luna. I mean, I don't think there's any reason to send anybody to Mars, right? Like, if there's nothing there, then is there a reason to have, you know, anyone do anything? I'll enter, it's not on. Is there a reason to set up a colony somewhere where nobody can mine our stuff? And I'm not 100% too sure. And once we're done the research upgrade, I think we're going to try to get some mining asteroids, just mine these asteroids with like mining ships, and see if I can figure out how that actually works. Which might be a you know, a bit of a challenge. Okay, we got our research lab. Let's go here. Assign another research lab. That'll be done in March. So what can I do right now? Let's look at our summary. Apparently automated mines actually aren't better. Automated mines are just on planets where there are no people, so nobody can actually work in the mines. But because there are people here, like it should work out absolutely a-okay. Yeah, we're mining a bunch of stuff. I mean, Earth is going to run out of materials fast. There's 1.24 million resources on the planet, and we're mining 354,000. That's plus production, actually, so we'll ignore that. There's 76 years until we run out of resources on Earth. I mean, that's quite a while. But 77 years isn't actually that long. So what we want to do, we have 7,300 construction rate. We can just get more construction. Just make it faster. Spaceports, terraforming installation. What would that do? What's a terraforming installation do? I'm assuming I guess it terraforms the planet. That would make sense. And we don't need to do it on Earth because I'm pretty sure it's probably perfectly fine. Okay, so I mean we can build other things as well, right? We can build missiles. We don't have any fighters. Ship components. We can just like build engines and stuff. Cryogenic transports. We don't need to do that right now. I mean, we can build some for the future, so that you can see if you go to shipyards. The reason why this will take, you know, as long as it's going to take is because there is no, you know, engines and stuff in our stockpile, so they have to build them, you know, entirely new. Missile complex, more missile complexes. Yeah, other than that, yeah, there's nothing we can really do. Fighter factory, financial centers, fuel. How much money are we making? Wealth and trade. I mean, we're making 1.7 off of financial centers, so you know that's 0.1% of our income. And how many do we have? Oh, we have one. So maybe that's why we have one of those. And I'm pretty sure those don't work in the same way as research labs. Those probably work in the exact same way as like factories, and we have 614 of those. So, like, how much is a factory? A factory's 120. Financial center is, yeah, it's also 120, so it definitely works the same way. If it worked like research labs, it'd probably cost, you know, 24,000 or 2,400. But other than that, deep. I guess we'll just build more factories. Build like 150 more factories. They'll be done sometime in 2 years, but I'm pretty. I think that's fine. So we got our research going. This guy's just going around. He's going to all the asteroids. This guy's so much faster. He just like zooms all the way. 10 days. He goes from the nowhere to the other side of nowhere. There's a bunch of stuff here. Show survey bodies. Show mineral concentrations. I might want to turn some of these on. Okay, so... Have we not been to Cersei's? I think Cersei's just actually just had nothing on it. So I guess, did this just do the exact same thing as this one? Oh wait, that's exactly not what I want. Okay, somehow I've screwed this up. So surveyed bodies. So that's where we've been. These are where there's minerals, but I know that there's minerals on all of these planets, or all these asteroids, because I've been there. And they only show up if there are minerals there, so I don't feel like that's important. I guess surveyed bodies also isn't very important. But I guess we can just look and be like, show all asteroids. We see these are the asteroids we, looked at, and there are so many more that we haven't. So it's going to take a while to get all of the asteroids surveyed. But we'll turn that back on. I mean, I don't think any of those are actually like super important. I mean, show mineral concentrations actually might be good because they'll show that Mars and Mercury have nothing on them, so we can kind of just ignore them. I don't think is there any reason to go to Mars and Mercury if there's nothing there? Like, there might be, but I just don't know. Also, do you think we can like just shoot Venus for no reason? Like, can we just like nuke Mercury? I have a feeling we probably could if we wanted to. So what's this do? What's mineral text? Oh, that's way too much information. Okay, turn this back on. So these are all the bodies. Asteroids, jump points. Sol A. I don't know if there's a Sol B. And how much longer until this tech's done? Maybe we should just go in like 30-day increments. I feel like nothing's really happening at 5. So close this. Turn back on 30-day intervals. And now it should go be a lot faster. So why can we now see Jupiter's orbit? I don't know. Nothing's changed. The screen hasn't changed at all. Well, now we can just see. Oh, what's this? To increase the skill. I mean, okay, so they did stuff. Why did I pause the game? I don't feel like that's pause-worthy. And have they found anything yet on Mars? Like, have you found it? I mean, they're upgrading, so that's good. We'll just keep going. People joining off the Navy Corps. So where's our other ship? Where's Survey Fleet 01? Where do you think they've gotten themselves off to? Okay, so they're at Uranus. There's Halley's Comet. I mean, should we just get him back here and just have him look at asteroids as well? Like, I have a feeling that he's probably been to like he's been everywhere, right? Other than I don't know if we can look. Okay, so he hasn't been to Neptune yet, but he's been everywhere else. And after he's done that, then there's not much he'll be able to actually do. Oh wait, no, it's only fleece done. Fantastic. So let's try to figure out how to send people. Actually, well, next time we'll figure out how to try to send people over to Mars. But if you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you have any suggestions, I highly recommend you leave them in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, subscribe, and goodbye.